everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi everybody, how are you? So I am just going to dive right into this video as I am on a time limit. So I have received a lot of requests for a beauty video by a lot of different people. And one of the people that are really wanting me to do this, well, a couple of people that really want me to do a beauty video and just show you like what I do with my makeup routine. Now I will let you know, I do not get crazy when I go to the store or buy my makeup. I actually buy my makeup at Walmart because I'm just like, why get crazy? So if you just stay tuned and you'll see what I do. I'll show you every product that I use for the face and also for the, eyes, and also like I don't do anything crazy like with my like eyes, so like smoky eyes or nothing like that. I actually, to be honest, have a Morphe 35V palette. I don't know if any of you have one of those. If you don't, I will list in the description box below where you can go and buy one. It is absolutely 125% an amazing and beautiful palette. It was bought for me for Christmas, and I've only used it a couple of times. Why, I don't know. I just don't really get into doing my my eyes. It's kind of a mess right now from where it used, but this is the beautiful Morphe 35V palette. It has a beautiful it has beautiful colors in it. It is absolutely amazing. Like I said, you can buy this at Morphe.com. I'll have the link in the description box below where you can buy the same exact palette where I got it. It was actually bought for Christmas for me, but it's an absolutely amazing, stunning palette. I am going to be doing I am going to be using some of that palette soon to like kind of work on my eyes and do different kinds of looks. Now again, like I said, I don't get big into the eyeshadows. I've never really gotten big in the eyeshadow, but maybe doing it, maybe I'll get big into it. Maybe I'll get good at it. I've never been good at it, but they say practice makes perfect. Also, another thing I'm going to show you too before I start, I use a contour palette, and my contour palette that I have is the Profusion contour palette. It's a very gorgeous contour palette. It is absolutely amazing. It actually comes here. These are the colors. As you can tell, I've used it a lot. You have a peach color down here, which is great for somebody who has very light skin. You have an ivory, which is another stunning color for light skin as well. If you kind of want like a lighter contour, if you do like a darker eyeshadow or a darker foundation and you want a lighter contour, this is a great thing for it. That light is just terrible on this thing here. Let me shine that away. Okay, so this is a great thing. This champagne highlighter is absolutely great. If you can't tell, I use it all the time. It is actually a very, very good highlighter to use. And then you obviously get into like the darker colors and things to that nature. So I use the Profusion contour palette. It is amazing. It is a great piece of, it's a great contour palette. Oh my God, I caught my nail and that really hurt. It is a great contour palette. It is a stunning contour palette. So what I'm gonna do first off is I'm gonna start off, I've already put my face primer on my face. And again, I use a rose mist. This is the rose mist that I buy. You actually get it. It's a 6.76 fluid ounce bottle of this rose water mist. It is amazing. I've used it for years. It's absolutely stunning. They sell the rose water and the cucumber mist. I prefer to use the rose water only because it smells a little better. Occasionally I'll get the cucumber water just because I would like to have a variety, so I'm not using one all the time and not the other kind of thing. So I'll kind of alternate back and forth, but they're both very good products. Again, everybody has what they prefer. So I went ahead and I always put on a face primer. This primer, which I actually ordered more of, is called the Pore Finistional. And it's an amazing, it's a pearl primer. I got it in my Ipsy box. I don't know if you really can see that. This light is kind of ridiculous. I got this in my Ipsy box, and it's like a face primer. So it's a really good primer. Let me try to focus in on this. I'm sorry, I'm using my phone right now. My computer's in the shop being fixed because I put a virus on it. Ooh. So it's being fixed for getting an antivirus on it. So I use my phone. I am so sorry about the videos. The videos have been kind of poorly edited only because I wanted to still post on my channel and still post, but I've been using my phone, so I have to use certain apps on my phone. So if you know a great editing app that you can get on the iOS, please, please, please feel free to share with me. I'm always looking for suggestions for better ways to edit my videos. The edits have been kind of terrible just because my computer's been kind of being fixed and I needed an antivirus thing put on it, so I had to take it to Best Buy for them to do that. And they've had my computer for like almost a week. So I actually have to pick it up on Friday. Praise the Lord for that. So I'll be getting my computer back on Friday, so then I can start using my camera. I did get a new camera. I'm gonna show you guys that quickly before I jump in to doing my stuff. And I'm gonna do a camera review once I do like my once I post my first video with my new camera. But this is my camera. If you guys are thinking about vlogging yourselves or starting a YouTube channel and you want to get a camera, I have an iPhone XS Max and it is absolutely amazing, stunning with the camera quality, and the picture quality is stunning with my phone. I absolutely love my phone, so it's an amazing relief to know that I can use my phone, which is good camera quality as well. But I also, after many reviews of a camera, I've been looking for a couple months now for cameras, and after doing some reviews and seeing everybody says in beginning, when you start beginning to vlog, that the Canon PowerShot A2300 camera is the best camera to get when you're first starting out vlogging. So I did buy that camera. It's a 16 megapixel. It's a 5 times the optic zoom. I got black, so I thought, and they ended up sending me this. Now they said this color is a red color, but I'm gonna shine it here. Everybody's like, oh no, that's red. I think it looks a little bit pink to me, but that's just me. So I ended up getting my camera the other day, so I'm extremely excited. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, only because I'm waiting on my computer to get back from being serviced. So once my computer gets back and I can upload the video on there and do all my editing and stuff, that's great. Also, just so you guys know, I do need a new, I need an editing program for my computer to edit videos. I asked the guy at Best Buy, but he was like, oh, we have some, but they're like $100, $200. And I'm just like, I really do not want to spend $200 on a program for editing videos. I mean, I will if I have to, of course, but I would prefer, I like to stay within the means of the budget, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna hop right into this. I do have to work tonight, so I'm trying to get things going here. First I'm gonna start off with my foundation. I do not apply a large amount of foundation on my face just because I don't like to be cakey. I have looked cakey in the past, and if you've seen me look cakey, girl, I'm sorry, but I have worked on myself, and I am trying not to make myself look like a cakey mess. So I use the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous. It's a 3-in-1 foundation. It's a broad spectrum. It's SPF 20, and I use the Classic Ivory, which is 810. If you have very fair skin, like me, now in the summertime, I kind of have to go up some, like my skin changes. Just because when it's summertime and I'm in the sun all the time, I get really tan. So I do, and I also go tanning too. So as I get tanner, I'll obviously have to use a darker foundation. But right now my skin is still really fair. So what I do is I just take my my Morphe cosmetic sponge, and what I do is I just spray a little bit of my rose water on there, just because the rose water kind of keeps the the Beauty Blender, it kind of keeps it a little bit wet. So that way it's not your foundation, because unfortunately when you use liquid foundation, it tends to dry. So as it dries, as you're putting it on your face, it's starting to dry. So I always like to kind of mist my Beauty Blender, just because I want to be able to keep my face rejuvenated. So what I do is I just put, you know, I just put like a drop, well, more than a drop, foundation on here, and I just kind of damp here, and I make sure to get my neck here. Normally I use color corrector when I'm like going out for the day, like, you know, to some foreseen places. Unfortunately, well, yeah, unfortunately I have to work tonight. So I don't, use color corrector, only because I'm really not trying to get dolled up to just go to work. I just kind of beat my face on real quick. But I do have two very, very, very good color correctors that I use. The one color corrector is from Sephora. It is it's called Bright Future color corrector. So anybody who is my future dry queens, or you know, you are a dry queen or whatever, if you're looking for a color corrector, the Sephora, sorry that you can't really see the labels, the lighting is terrible in here, but I am ordering a ring light, so that should be coming in soon. I get the Bright Future Sephora color corrector. It's amazing. And then I also use another one if you're trying to do like a budget. That color corrector from Sephora is kind of expensive. I think it's like $28.50 at Sephora. And again, all the products that I use today, I will have in the description box down below. So that way, if you like a product that I use, you can definitely go and check it out. This one here is called Get Corrected. It's a hydrating corrector. This one here was a little more on the cheap side. This one is from Sally Beauty Supply, which this one is great. You can tell the difference, and obviously different products have different kind of, you know, chemicals in them, and you can feel some make your face look oily, some don't. This one here is one of those that kind of, it hydrates your face, so it kind of makes it oily. But it's a good color corrector. So like I said, I will have everything in the description box below, just so that way everybody has everything that I'm using. So then that way you know what I'm using, and if there's a product that you like, and for whatever reason I miss it on the description box, please send me a direct message, and hop up in my DMs and say, hey, Cameron, you forgot something that, you know, I'm really interested in, and I'll explain like what it is and stuff, you know. I always wear a bonnet when I put my makeup on, only because I don't like the product in my hair. This product is not, I mean, it's Walmart product, but at the same time, it's still not cheap. I mean, my foundation is like $11 or $12, I think, for the foundation. So, I mean, the foundation is it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper than Sephora, because I have used like $40 bottles of NARS makeup, and the chemicals are absolutely stunning in the NAR. But again, it's expensive, and I know makeup can get a little crazy sometimes, with expensive wise. So I try to go, you know, use cheaper products, just because, you know, everybody's balling on a budget nowadays, you know, and makeup is good, but it's expensive. You know, makeup's really expensive. So I always add a little more on my neck, just because I try to get my neck coverage like great, just because my neck is like one of my things that is a very big thing for me. You know, and unfortunately I still have a 5 o'clock shadow because me being trans. You know, I still have to kind of cover up. So in order for me to get all of the coverage that I need, I have to you know, I have to kind of cover up my skin or myself a little bit. And then I don't mind getting, you know, leaving a spot at the top here, because I typically either A, wear a wig, or B, a head wrap. So people really aren't gonna see that line. So I just kind of, I don't really have to worry about it much, I guess. So I look really white in this video, but it's really not really that white when you're on this side of the camera. So anyway, that's my foundation. Now again, I know I probably miss a few spots, but that's okay, because what I do is I go over it with a bronzer. I take a bronzer to my face, so I typically go over the spots that usually I miss with a bronzer, but for the most part, I have pretty good coverage. So what I do is I just get a bronzer here. Let me move all my junk here. Okay, so I get my powder, I get my bronzer, and then I get this bronzer here. So I use two different types of bronzers. I use a Wet n Wild. It's like a dark, it's kind of like a dark bronzer here. I use this dark bronzer here. It's called Ticket to Brazil. It's 740A Wet n Wild is the one that I use. That's the first one I use. And then I also use a lighter one, and it's a 743A. And it's a Reserve Your Cabana is the name of it. And it is great too. It's a lighter color. What I do is I kind of overlay my face with the dark bronzer, and then I go back through with the lighter bronzer and just kind of touch up places that, you know, are a little too dark for my liking. Let's make sure I got all the coverage on my eyebrows here. And then also I use, my makeup brushes are called the Eco, it's called the what is this? The Echo Tools is what it's called. These are absolutely amazing. I don't know if any of you have used these. I've actually had these for like 3 years. So they're actually kind of getting a little old, so I need to kind of invest in some new ones. But they're, I need to really invest in new ones, but they're amazing. They're made from bamboo, so they're really durable. I've had the same set. They're kind of a little expensive on the costly side. They're about $17 for I think 5 brushes or something. But they're worth every penny, and they last so long, so they'll be worth it. Now I just kind of just powder this, or, you know, kind of powder this on my face a little bit. I try to focus right here on this in the center here, just because I kind of I still have that 5 o'clock shadow. So I kind of try to focus on that part here. And of course I get down in my neck here, up in my eyes, and then I just kind of sweep over it. You don't have to, once you add the product on your face, you don't have to continue, you know, once you get all the product on and you covered every spot, when you go back over, there's still going to be some bronzer still on your brush. So when you go back over, you're dusting off the big, like the leftover part of the bronzer, but you're getting the coverage, you're still, you know, getting coverage on your face. Because you're taking that leftover bronzer somewhere else. Now, when I do my bronzer, I dip it in here, and then I go a little, I just tap it a little bit. I don't tap it like you see in other people do it, because I want that extra, you know, I just tap it a little bit and give it that, you know, just get that little dusting off, and then I go with it on my face. Just because then that way I don't have to keep coming back to the product. I don't have to keep dipping and then coming back. I don't have to keep dipping and coming back. Typically I can do, you know, 3 or 4 dips in here, and I just do like a swipe like this. And then I dust it like that, and then I go in. That's how I do it. And I just make sure that I have the whole face. And then see, I don't have to dip it anymore, because the face is covered. This one here, I love. This is the first time me using this. Again, this product is a Ticket to Brazil. It's a 740A, and it's Wet n Wild. You can buy it at Walmart. I think it was like $5, I think. But it's an amazing product. It really is. It has like somewhat of a little bit of a highlight in it. If you can see the highlights here. And that's why I like it, because it really highlights my main focal points of my face. Now, I take the 743A and I use the same brush. Now, a lot of people say, oh my gosh, Cameron, I can't believe you use the same brush in different colors. Yes, I do, because what I do is I have a paper towel and I have a baby wipe, and I just take my brush and I just kind of on the baby wipe, and look at that. All of that comes off. So then what I do is then I take it and I turn it a little bit, and then I kind of go in here. This product here is great because it's somewhat, like I said, it highlights too. So then it saves on my highlight at a later time when I have to do like my highlighting and stuff for my face. Let me see if I can turn this light off and get, no, we'll use this for now, and I'll post a picture in the middle of the video, and I'll post a picture of what the final product looks like. So this one here, I only did the one swirl, and then I just kind of did around my face a little bit. I didn't push firmly or anything like that, only because I don't want a lot of that product on there. I just kind of want to touch up the light parts of my face, because I'm one of the ones that you see out in the store where you're like, damn, bitch, you got a lot of bronzer on. Yep, that's me. I love bronzer. I'm a bronzer fanatic, so that's what I do. Now this powder, this is a loose face powder. I get the Naturally Natural, the 070-11, and Airspawn puts it out, and it is absolutely amazing. I've had this same face powder for probably a good 4 or 5 months now. I don't have to use a lot of it to get my coverage that I need. Now some people like and have it all over the place. That ain't me. I usually put it under my eyes and then my chin area, because then I accent my eyes and my chin. So what I do is I just kind of dip it, and then I just kind of shake the excess off, and then I just kind of apply it right in here, and then I go up. And then I apply it, and then I go up. Now, I will tell you, getting this in your eye is not a good thing. So try to be careful getting it on your face, and try not to get it in your eye, because I just got some in my eye and it's not a pleasant thing. And then I always leave this out on the side, because then when I do my contour, I do my contour here and then down in here, and then I add some right in here to kind of give you that accent, and it's great. So this here, these brushes that I use here with the clear thing on them, these are Jessica Simpson. They're absolutely amazing. They are synthetic, but they're great. They're a great brush to use, and I love them. And what I do with this is I kind of just let this sit on here for a minute, and then I just will go back through and dust it off. I don't go on, so you'll see some people like put this on and then they'll jump doing something else. I don't. I just kind of sit and wait for a second, just because I just wait for a minute and catch my bearings and think about what I'm going to do, like what look I want to do. I pretty much wear my makeup the same all the time. I don't really ever change it up. I should, and I'm going to start widening my horizon with changing the way I put makeup on different ways, just because I don't want to... you know, be the same basic person, you know. Oh, wow. Whoa, okay. Oh, I had no idea I could do that. Oh, well, that makes a huge difference. See, you learn something new every day, and you guys were with me when I learned it. Go you. Wow, that's nice. Now I just gotta figure out if I double tap. Oh no, that brings it. Oh, that is great. Wow, go me. Learning something new every day. See that? I just went to pull down to check the time, and now it's Mimi. What time is it? Hold on, guys. I gotta check the time. What time is it? Quiet. I can't hear nobody. What time is it? 10:04? Oh, it's 10:10? Oh, it's not even 10:04 yet. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Okay, so now that that is finished, I don't use my eyes. I like to be lighter around the bottom part here. I mean, some of you may be like, Cameron, I really can't tell the difference. Some of you may not. I can, so that's why, you know, I like doing it. It kind of just, you know, adds a little bit of a lighter thing to my face. And really, I probably could get away with putting a little bit more on. So let me put some more of this on. Yeah, we'll put a little bit more on. And this time, I did kind of take that brush a little too hard to my face. And this time, we'll kind of just like that. And then we'll, done. Hi. How are ya? So see, you can see the yes ma'am. So ooh, that itchy. So now what I'm gonna do is the next part, I always do my eyes last. Everybody's like, everybody has their own different way of doing it. I always put my mascara and my eyeliner on last, just because that's just how I am. So what I do is I use the Java and the Moonstone and this Profusion palette, and I just kind of mix the two. And what I'll do is I'll actually start right here and do my highlighter. I always kind of do, or my bronzer, I always kind of do it right at the end here. And I don't do a lot. I just do a little. I don't do like the whole line down my face thing, just because I'm just not a big contour person. But I always have to go back through a couple times because I like the darker one. And I don't know why, really, to be honest. But I just kind of do that. And see, you can see it here. It doesn't have to be like a lot, you know. And then you just move to the other side. You know, I have a mirror right here that I could use. And then I go down here to the bottom. And again, this is very, like, my makeup looks weird now, but you gotta trust the process. So I always do like down in here and then right in here on both sides. And then I'll close this up for now, just because I come back and I use that beautiful highlighter. That highlighter is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous highlighter. See? See the highlight? Yes. My makeup might look a little crazy to you guys. Some of you might the camera makes it a lot different. That's why I'm saying, you know, when I use my digital camera, it's gonna be a lot different. And when I have different lighting, it'll look, my videos will look a little bit different and I won't look so like bold. But my makeup for the most part looks pretty good right now. And then I always take a Jessica Simpson, wherever the heck it may be. It is somewhere around here, right here. This right here is my contour brush. This is a Jessica Simpson contour brush. It came in a set, and I just kind of go up like this with my contour, and then I do this side, I go up and down, and then this side I go up and then down, and then up here like so. And then some of you guys, like when I wear wigs, like I kind of do like around in here and things. This light is really making me look ridiculous. Girl, this lighting is terrible. I think that's up as high as it goes. That's a little better. Sorry y'all, this lighting is horrible, but I can't help it. I gotta buy my ring light. Again, I'm just starting out, so everything's comes in due time. And then this is where the powder comes back into play. That's why I said don't put it away, because I get real annoyed when I put powder away and then have to get it back out, and then put it away, and then have to get it back out, and then put it away. And then I let this part sit, and then I move to the eyes. That is one thing I do, because by this time I know what look I want, what I want to do, what I don't want to do, etc., etc. Okay. Now, I like to be very organized when it comes to my stuff. So I like to take everything out at one time. All my face stuff I take out. All of my eye stuff I'll take out. When I put my face stuff away, once I get done with my face, I'll move to my eye stuff. So I'll grab my eyelash crimper. I'll grab my Wet n Wild. I'm very old-fashioned when it comes to eyeliner. I do not like to use liquid eyeliner just because I don't really put eyeliner on the top. I just put eyeliner on the bottom. So I'm very basic when it comes to that. So I use a Wet n Wild 88-cent I use an 88-cent eyeliner pencil. And then I use, that's it really. Oh, I forgot I had this. I have a brand new, never used Tarte. It is, oh, and the mirror in this is stunning. I forgot this had a mirror in it. It is called Rainforest of the Sea, and this is an eyeshadow palette. And I totally forgot that I had this eyeshadow palette, literally forgot that I had this eyeshadow palette. Yes, look at that tripod, okay. Wow, this mirror in this is stunning. I'm not digging in my nose, y'all. I just have a black diamond on my nose ring that I like to show. That's the whole point of having one. Anyway, so I have this brand new eyeshadow palette. I've never even used it. If that tells you. I have all kinds of, I have eyeshadow here, eyeshadow here, eyeshadow here. I have eyeshadow here, eyeshadow here. I have two palettes here. This one is a contour or a color corrector and a blush palette right here. And this one is an eyeshadow palette too, which is absolutely stunning. Now these ones, they came from Walmart in a set. I literally bought a whole set just because I like the eyeshadow brushes. But I bought the whole set. But this came in a whole set. And it's stunning. The pigmentation kind of sucks, but it's from Walmart, so you really, what can you expect when stuff comes from Walmart? But like I said, I'm not one of those people where I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm using such and such, or I'm, you know, I like Anastasia, I like Beverly Hills and all that other stuff. I love that kind of makeup, but it's very expensive, and like I said before, sister here is rolling on a budget, and sometimes that doesn't meet in the budget. So I do have an amazing, I bought me and Destiny this amazing, stunning makeup porcelain, or what they say it was, acrylic. It's a beautiful acrylic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a beautiful 6-drawer acrylic makeup holder, and it has a top on it that you can put all your makeup brushes on and all that other stuff. It is stunning. I'm gonna see if I can try to turn this and show you. See it? Yes, it's stunning. I have all my makeup brushes here, my eyeshadow brushes here, my foundations, all of this here. I have drawers for everything. My lip gloss is up here, and then I have lips here, I have eyes here, I have eyes here, I have cosmetic sponges here. Oh, that's a foundation brush. Okay, great. And then I got like my bronzers, my face powders, all that stuff here. This is absolutely stunning piece of stuff. It is great. And if all of you, I will even include that in my description box below. That I got from QVC. I bought 2 of them and it came to like $99, but they're stunning. They're so worth every penny of it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna move to my eyes. Now I use the CoverGirl, the super sized big curl mascara. It's stunning. This mascara is absolutely amazing. I do need to grab this other eyeshadow palette though that I just realized that I had that I haven't used with the stunning mirror, because I need to use this mirror because this mirror here just isn't cutting it, sister. Isn't cutting it. So I'm gonna use this mirror here and I'm gonna put on my eye makeup. So I always take my eyeshadow, or yeah, if I can speak today, Cameron. I always take my eyeliner, and what I do is I always take a beauty blender and I put it here and pull down, just because I'm really not trying to mess my makeup up of what I just literally worked so hard to do. So I just put this in this crease right here. For whatever reason, it's not wanting to go on today. Again, everybody has their own ways that they want to do their makeup. I, however, do my makeup this way. I've done my makeup. I've had multiple compliments on my makeup telling me my makeup looks great. And I do the same routine every day. So apparently I'm doing something right for people to comment on it. Just saying. Like I said, the makeup looks terrible because of the lighting. You guys might think it's like, oh, Cameron, really? That makeup looks awful. But let me get a ring light, honey, and let me just show you that I can slay my face. So then I just take this here, and I always take it up like with this end up, and I always start here, and then I just kind of wiggle my way on the top. And then I do the same for the bottom. And then I do the same for each side here. And then once that's done, I have this brush here that I use that has 2 ends to it. I believe this in here is an eyebrow brush, but I don't really use that. And then I have this in here. And I just kind of go through and get the clumps out of my eyelashes just because I don't want to have clumps walk around and looking clumpy. And then I just take my eyelash curler and curl it up, and I hold for 10 seconds, and then I let go, and I'll pull away. Same with this side. Hold for 10 seconds, let go, push up, pull away, and then you have this beautiful curl on your your eyelashes. Beautiful. See that? Gorgeous. Gorgeous curl. Stunning. And then, now that that's done, and that is done, we have one more thing to do, and then we are finished with this look. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a montage of the look when I'm finished. So don't get crazy. So stay tuned. I have makeup everywhere in this room. And then I just get my fan brush, which is this right here. Again, this is another Jessica Simpson brush. It's stunning. I love the fan brush. And then I'm using the Champagne highlight out of my Profusion palette, my contour palette. I'm using that Champagne highlight, and I just kind of dust it right here. And then again, I don't have to do a lot because my bronzer and stuff kind of has like a natural highlight in it, so I'm kind of like radiating from everything. And then to do the final touch on it, put this back here and here and here, and then wipe all this down. This is why I keep these baby wipes to the side, because you never know when you're going to need them. You're going to have to wipe your hand off, etc. And then after that, I just hit it with a mist of rose water. And then I let it dry. I just fan myself. Letting it dry. Fan. And then if you want, you can hit yourself with a beautiful lipstick. You could use a lipstick, a gloss, a matte gloss. You can just use all kinds of different things. I'm going to work, so I'm not really trying to impress anybody going to work. But you can use all kinds. I have all kinds of lipsticks. I have Runaway Red, and this is called a Frozen lipstick. And this one is stunning. When you put it on, you see it's gold. It's like a gold color. And then when you put it on, it's red. So like you have like a hint of red and gold on your lips. And then if you put a matte, like clear lip gloss over top of it, it is absolutely, girl, I live for that moment. For the moment to live for. And then I'll just take another baby wipe. This is where the baby wipes come in clutch. The baby wipes that I'm using they're called Kirkland Baby Wipes Ultra Soft, fragrance free, and they have aloe vera in it. I use those wipes and I buy them at Costco. You can buy these fragrance wipes at Costco. No big deal. And then I just kind of take them and wipe my lips off so I don't have nothing on them. And then that's it. That is my daily makeup routine. That's what I do every day. Sometimes when I go out, I'll get like real stunning and I'll do like, sometimes I'll do rhinestones or something to that nature. But for this is just a basic white girl look. Going to work, honey. That's pretty much all. So if you like what you saw, please make sure you hit that like button on this video. Make sure you also subscribe to my channel and turn on my post notifications so you get notified when I post a new video. Today, I'm going to do a post notification shout out. Today's post notification shout out goes to Savannah Scarberry. So make sure you go follow her on all of her social media sites, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. Please make sure you go follow her as well. She is an amazing supporter of mine and she does a great thing. I love her absolutely. And her family is great. So also make sure you follow me on all social media sites. If you don't have me on all social media sites, you better change that right now. And also, again, please make sure you stay tuned to new videos. This was my first makeup tutorial. So girl, hi, how are ya? I'm going to be doing more. So just stay tuned. Like I said, I'm getting into YouTube. It's going great. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel and also share my videos. I do share to my Facebook and my Twitter account and also my Snapchat and Instagram story. You can check me out on there too. All of my information will be in the description box below. Again, every product that I use today, face-wise, will be in my description box below. So please make sure that you check that out. If there's a product I use that I didn't list, please message me on any of my social media sites and I'll gladly give you the information of to where you can buy it. Also, please make sure you go over to Morphe.com. I am not sponsored by Morphe, but I wish I could collab with Morphe because, girl, hello. Please make sure you go to Morphe, check out this Morphe 35V palette. You probably can buy it on sale right now at Christmas time. It was a little expensive, but hey, it's cool. Also go on to Morphe.com and check out their Gay Pride collection. Their Gay Pride collection is to die for, honey. It is great. They sell the brushes and the makeup palette. Girl, stunning. Also, make sure you check out Jeffree Star on Morphe as well. He does, I think, is reposting or redoing, restocking, I should say, his stuff on Morphe with his Morphe brushes and things to that nature. Also, Morphe does do Afterpay, so if you're not familiar with Afterpay, you can go on Morphe.com, get all of the details on Morphe.com for the Morphe Afterpay. It's a great thing. If you don't have all the money to buy something and you really want something, you pay a small payment, and then you, over the course of 4 months, you pay, you know, so much money a month, and you can get all of your stuff that you want in your shopping cart. Great bargain. Hey, so if you like this video, please make sure you give this a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, turn on my post notifications so you get notified when I post a new video, and make sure you comment #done underneath this video so I know that you've seen and that you've turned on your post notifications and get a chance to win a post notification shout out. Until next time, y'all, stay beautiful. Bye.